Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone. My name is Kathy. This is an update of a case that we have been following since its inception in February of this year. The matter styled as EWU Media LLC versus the City of Moscow, Idaho, and the Moscow Police Department. This is a public records lawsuit wherein EWU Media is challenging the manner in which the respondents replied to EWU's various public records requests filed in 2025 concerning the investigation into the crimes at 1122 King Road, Moscow, Idaho, that occurred on November 13, 2022, and resulted in the tragic unalivings of 4 University of Idaho students in a rental home located steps away from the campus where they were attending university. The judge assigned to the case was also the first of 3 judges who oversaw the Idaho versus Kohberger case, Judge Megan E. Marshall, and she issued a scheduling order setting the time that various legal filings were due from both sides, as well as the interveners. The interveners were the petitioners in last year's Laramie et al. Versus City of Moscow, family members of 2 of the students who successfully received a partial restraining order enjoining the respondents from producing certain images concerning the students in public records requests. EWU is asserting that the manner in which their public records requests were handled went over and above what Judge Marshall, who was also the presiding judge in that case, ordered in that injunction dated October 1st, 2025. At the time of the oral argument, which Judge Marshall set by court order, the respondents and also the interveners had all filed papers in the case. And the manner in which the respondents filed their response raised an issue similar to, as we previously reported, a motion to dismiss, alleging that the petitioner wrongfully filed this action, that they needed to be registered as an out-of-state corporation. They're based out of Nevada with the Secretary of State of Idaho before and at all times relevant when they prosecuted this lawsuit. Petitioners shot back and said that this is an incorrect reading of Idaho law, and therefore that the court should deny that motion to dismiss. At the hearing on May 18th, the court adjourned argument on the substantive areas regarding allegations of violations of the IPRA. That matter will be entertained on August 5th, 2026. It will be a virtual hearing, live streamed. We have a link to the live stream in the description to this podcast episode. The reason why the hearing was adjourned was to provide the respondents with an opportunity to be heard on the allegations of violations of the Public Records Act. They did not respond to those allegations in their prior response, relying solely on their position that the case needed to be dismissed. Therefore, the ruling on any violations of the IPRA will not be entered until after oral argument on August 5th. However, the motion to dismiss this case has been fully briefed, and there is a ruling pending from the court on that. In the event that the court finds that the respondent's position is correct, she has indicated that that hearing of the 5th will be adjourned and the case would effectively be dismissed. We will continue to keep you posted as to further developments in this case. Until next time, this is Kathy. Thank you for joining us here today.